Hi, everybody. This is Carrie down in Texas. And this is a live feed today. And I'm here to talk about living with this terrible chronic disease called RSD, Reflex Sympathetic Dystrophy. It is a disease that generally you get when you have an injury and your nervous system does not reset after that injury. And it can be a very, very debilitating disease that can steal your life away, literally. I fell in 2006 and had a very bad ankle injury that caused me to get this disease. And it took a long time for the correct diagnosis to come into play. A long time meaning normally you go to the doctor and you get a diagnosis pretty quickly. This took me almost 2.5 months to get diagnosed. And what happens with this disease is you get discoloration in your limb, depending on what limb. It's generally in a limb. um, you get discoloration, you get a very tingly, strange feeling in the limb, you get burning and pins and needles, and that's the first sign. Those are the first signs of this terrible, debilitating disease. And there's no cure for this disease. And it can be a disease that can steal your life. Patients who have RSD have the highest suicide rate of any other nerve related disorder. And there are many instances where people commit suicide because they just cannot cope with the debilitation that happens with this disease. Chronic pain, if you've never experienced chronic pain, it's like magnifying a migraine thousands of times, and it consumes your entire thought process. It consumes your entire physiological process when you're in pain. You can't get away from it, and it is one of the leading causes of medical treatments in the United States. People suffer with chronic pain on a regular basis. So this is a nerve disorder, and what happens is this can spread from one limb to the other. You're in chronic pain. Normally, this is treated with an opioid in the beginning, physical therapy, and you go round and round for what it seems to be months and months. I was very lucky that I found a doctor that once I went to the appropriate doctor, not just an orthopedic surgeon, but an appropriate pain neurologist, he diagnosed me with this. And by that point, though, unfortunately for me, I had to wait to have surgery because I was in a position where I was too unstable to have the surgery. So I fell in April and I did not have my surgery to repair the problem until November. And in that time frame, I developed this disease called RSD. It's been around since the Civil War. It's been documented since the Civil War. It steals your life in that you end up on so many medications that you can't work, you can't eat, you can't drive. You become this hermit with no outside, no outside involvement and encouragement from your family because you're in pain, you're in chronic pain, and it becomes this all-consuming beast. Is the only way I can describe it. So after about 5 months of dealing with this terrible disease, I decided that I was not going to live my life on opioids because it was stealing my life away. I could not remember anything. I could not even remember that my family and I had Thanksgiving dinner this particular day because I was on opioids and I was stoned, it seemed, because I was on morphine. So I had a very aggressive doctor who said to me, I think that you're a really good candidate to have what we call a pain pump implanted. And what that does is it drips medication to the affected nerves internally on the actual nerve. So you're not then consuming an opioid orally, which then goes throughout your entire nervous system. And it was like, okay, I'm game. I'll try it. And so I went through the trial, and luckily for me, had a successful trial and had a successful outcome, and it controlled my pain. And so I went through the 2-month process to get approved for this implant. And I've had this implant now since 2007. And it's a godsend because it has allowed me to continue to work and live my life and not be in constant excruciating pain. Now, not everybody qualifies to have this particular procedure done. It depends on your doctor. It depends on the circumstances with your disease and how far along it is, how far it is spread. Has it gone to all 4 limbs? It's a very complicated process. But I made the decision that I was not going to live a life where I had no life. That's not living. That's just surviving. And so I did this, and I had the implant put in, and I've been very successful. But the one thing that I noticed in this time frame from 2006 to 2021 is I put on 100 pounds because I was on opioids. And that in and of itself was going to steal my life away because I was 100 pounds overweight. 2021, I made the decision to fix that. And then last year in 2022, I fortunately was introduced to a wonderful mental wellness company who has products and services that helped me with the other issues that are related to RSD. There is fatigue, there is emotional problems, if you want to say problems, struggling with your emotions, not sleeping, breakthrough pain, low energy levels, poor diet because you're on opioids still. And so I was introduced to this wonderful company that had these products that were plant based, they were natural, they were vegan, totally chemical free. And I decided, well, if I really am going to take these medications, I want to go and I want to meet the company, and I want to meet other people who are partners in this company to see what their results had been and their experience. So in October, I went to the convention and I got to meet the science officer, all the executives, and then all of the sales team, because the company is actually does their selling through social selling on social media. As we all know, social media is the new superhighway of commerce. And so just about everything that we do today is done selling on the internet. So I went to their convention and I got to know the people involved, and I got to talk to other people who were experiencing different things and taking the medication. And I was totally blown away. And I thought, well, I'm going to try it because I'm still struggling with these things. I'm still struggling with not sleeping and not eating correctly. And my fatigue levels were not where they should be. And my emotions I was still struggling. So I thought, well, I don't have anything to lose. These are all natural based products. It's not like I was putting a chemical in my body. And so I started on the products in November. And my results have truly been amazing. If I can help one other RSD patient to take back control and get off opioids, then I am absolutely doing the right thing by making this available to you. You can purchase these products through me. I'm now a partner with the mental wellness company because I absolutely 1000% believe in the products that I'm taking. I'm now sleeping 8 hours a day. I am using the energy drink that they offer. I am using the skincare products that they offer. I am taking the energy drink. I drink the energy drink to help me get through the day. I'm very busy. I own 3 companies. And my results have truly been astounding. And that's why I completely and wholeheartedly endorse these products. And I just know what happens with this terrible disease, and I know that it can steal your life away. And if I can give you just the opportunity to look at the products and make your own decision, get online and look at the testimonials, and you can actually go and to all the chat groups and listen to the science officer, listen to the people who've been taking the medications, and understand how they work. Don't just take my word for it. But to give you the opportunity to do that would be a wonderful opportunity for me, and that's why I am making this video. I know the devastation of this disease. I've lived with it for a long time, and I'm fortunate because I am under control. But there's a lot of people that suffer with this disease that are not, and their lives are a struggle. And if I can help one person to feel better by simply taking a supplement that's going to help whatever it is that they're trying to combat, then I am blessed to be able to do that. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I make these videos. That's why I am a brand partner with this company. Saving one person's life or helping and changing one person's life one at a time is a remarkable gift, and I cherish the opportunity to be able to do that for you. All you have to do is reach out to me, let me know your name, send me either your phone number or your email address, and I'm happy to send you a link about all of the products that are available. And then you can do your research, of course, or we can chat and I can explain the products and give you more specific details on how they have influenced my life and changed my life for the better, because that's what this world needs, is more people to help each other and give back. This is a devastating disease, and there's so many that suffer with it, and it's so misunderstood, it's so misdiagnosed, and it's mistreated too. um, we don't know enough about it. We don't have enough exposure. So, by me making videos and talking about it, if that leads to more research and development to get a cure for this disease, then by all means, I'm going to do that every day. So, Carrie Devlin Scroggins is my name. You can reach me at my new domain, which is www.carriedevlinscroggins.com. I will link that in the description below. I will put my contact email and my contact phone number. All you have to do is reach out to me on social media. I'm everywhere. I'm on every platform that's out there. And I would love the opportunity to help you feel better, take back your life, live your life to the best and most you can. Helping you live your life successfully and have it all is what my channel and my philosophy is all about. We only get one chance at this life, and we've got to live it to the best of our ability, and we can have it all. We just need to help each other along the way. So I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, wherever you are. Spend it with those that love you and you love. And I will see you in my next live. Take care, everybody. God bless.